Most Asian women who marry white men fail their children, their community, themselves, and even their husbands. Asian women who marry white men are self-hating, internally racist, and giving themselves to someone with a fetish. These are just some of the comments I've had to read every time I mention my current husband who is white. 2 observations though. 1, the overwhelming majority, if not all of these comments, come from men. 2, I have never seen an Asian man who married a white woman receive reciprocal criticism for being a, quote, self-hating, internally racist person. Is there historically documented proof of the fetishization of Asian women? Yes. But what is fetishization? It is a dehumanizing sexualization of a particular feature, in this case ethnicity and gender, i.e. the Asian female. It is absolutely premised upon racism, but let's not forget misogyny, the idea that women cannot and should not have agency or autonomy. Where were these men when my first husband debased me in public, dismantled every shred of self-worth and dignity I had with such meticulous attention to detail that when I finally drummed up the courage to leave, I didn't think I'd ever find love again? Where were these men when I had to forego having children of my own because my husband couldn't be trusted not to harm them in the same way he harmed me? I'll tell you where they were. They told me it was not their business. Where were these men when I was among the first Korean American partners at my 1,000-person law firm? Where were these men when I decided to publish the stories of Korean American immigrants? When I decided to share the silenced stories of Korean women? You see, the fallacy underlying these comments is that somehow I chose a white man because I wanted to be adjacent to his power, that I needed his whiteness to compensate for my own deficiency, and that is the truth of it. These men assume I am deficient. And it is precisely that deficiency that forms the basis of their fetish, their continued and relentless power-hungry dehumanization of me, the Asian woman. I made partner on my own. I wrote a New York Times best-selling book on my own. I won a James Beard on my own. I have never in my entire life relied upon any man for financial, social, or racial stability. I sure as fuck won't be told by a bunch of emotionally castrated cowards who I choose to love.